would describe myself as resilient, coachable, and hardworking. Definitely keeper lessons. I think that being in this position, like, that's a must. To have a good keeper coach too. I've been very blessed with one. I think that obviously watching soccer, like outside of like your own game and your own film, strength and conditioning, definitely, eating well, sleeping. That's always recovery. There's so many different coaches, but whenever I think soccer specifically, I've had 3 big keeper coaches. Mary Manson, Mike Ortner, Lynn Bradley, and then from like high school coaches to club coaches, Nick Chetta, Mason Maurice, Kieran Bullock. I've had some amazing opportunities. I've been very blessed. Doug Freeze, he gave me an opportunity. Lynn Bradley gave me an opportunity. Kieran has given me an opportunity, and he's just put a lot of faith in me for this season. Personally, I like it more. Everyone wants to be here, everyone wants to do well, and everyone wants to see each other be successful. And it's the best of the best from like everyone's club. Well, being a goalkeeper, I've gotten some phenomenal shots. I've seen what my other level of competition is, moving on to wanting to play at the next level. I see what development needs to happen for me personally as I continue on. And I think as a team, like playing this higher competition, it's bonded us. Kind of walking away and being like we got this. I was at a friend's house and Coach Kieran texted me. He's like, "Hey, have you checked your email?" And I was like, "No, I'm a 16-year-old girl. I don't really check emails." And so I went and checked it, and it was the invite. And the first thing I did was call my mom. I was like, "Mom, like, I can't believe this." And she was so excited, and we were just like, "Oh my gosh, like, is this real?" Like, I never thought something like that would happen for me. It was nuts. Pretty much everyone there was from Texas, so I was pretty honored to be from Louisiana. I'm pretty blessed that I did get that opportunity. Once again, I saw my level of competition for my age group and for the age groups below me and like where I needed to go. In the car, I'll either do my homework or sleep or eat, and then whenever I get home, I'll do the other. And then I have parents that will drive me. I have a sister that will drive me. They sacrifice so much for me, so I've been blessed in that aspect. And then God's just gifted me with abilities to do everything, and then He's gifted me with a good mind. So school, I mean, like, I have to work at it, but it's not too much of a hard struggle. With Coach Mike, and he would be like, "You're just a softball player in the goal. Like, I really don't know. Like, I don't know how you do it." And then one keeper lesson specifically, I remember he was like, "You're not a softball player. You're a goalkeeper now." And I was like, "Oh my gosh." And then continuing on, like as getting older, coaches would be like, "I've never seen that before." And I was like, "It's a soccer move, or it's a softball. You're something from a different sport." So I think that having that other aspect of playing another game or just being like in that athletic field has helped. Like volleyball has helped with my vertical so much. Softball has helped with reading the ball. It's all well-rounded. I was at the point where like soccer wasn't as competitive in Louisiana, like if you weren't on like the 05 Fire team or if you weren't on that team. So I was kind of like I'm not gonna get out of Louisiana, like I need to, like, softball is where I can go. And then Grace Green's mom was like, "Hey, look, like just come to this." And we were like, "Oh, like maybe." I hadn't played soccer in a while because I was focusing on softball, and then I picked up 1 or 2 lessons, and then I came to the tryout, and I was so nervous. I was like, "Oh my gosh, like this is everyone from Fire to BRC to Lafayette, like everyone was at this tryout." My mom, we prayed and we saw a rainbow, and we're like, "Okay, like God wants us here." I did really well at the tryout, and the coaches were just so kind to me. And then we got the email, and we were like, "This is where I'm meant to be." Yeah, so if the GA wouldn't have come to Louisiana, I definitely would have not been playing soccer. I would have been playing softball. Yeah.